Dices, cauterizes. I have one of those. It's party. Alright, now. Going over there, I think. For some reason. Supposed to get something in there. I don't remember the quest. We'll figure it out when we get there. Hmm?
What was that?
Looks like we're doing this.
Wow. There we go. Ah. Drop kick him to death.
Out of my way!
Oh, right in the back.
My kind of
Drop kicked in the spine.
not bad.
I was just getting started.
Oh, sorry about your leg there, pal. Except I'm not really. You. Lillian. Well, you have a name, so you're probably not going to attack me. Maybe. You're not my quest, but I'm curious
You
about
don't shoot, I won't shoot.
what your deal
Deal?
is. Deal.
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
Mostly getting shot at, or bitten, or chased.
You and me both. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
Why are we having a conversation instead of a shootout?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
You have bugs in your butt? You know what? Apparently I do have some smokes, but I'm gonna say no just so I can get XP for lying to you.
Oh, well, figured it couldn't hurt to ask. Don't mind the asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down.
Was High and Mighty her first name and what's her name's her last name then?
If a whole team of gun hands can't get through anti-Cleo security, what makes you think I could alone? I ain't paid near enough to be dumb.
That's a good point.
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
You're right, Goat Dude. Swamp Ass is the worst when you're in the middle of a shootout. Sucks.
Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
I know where this is going.
I look busy to you. It's surrounded by pissed-off Raptidons. My mama didn't raise no dumbasses. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Don't tell me we're about to go fishing through a Raptidon's guts.
I mean, you say Mama didn't raid no dumbasses, but you joined a bunch of outlaws, so that can't be super smart.
I'd be obliged. 'Just don't lose any parts trying.
You don't belong with these outlaws. You're too sane for that. Was that quest behind you then, or? It's over here. Okay. We'll get some smokes. Oh, look at you. Got him. Big one down.
Get it up! Get it up! I got him!
Quick drop kick that lizard. Yeah.
Boss, did you
That's
see
never
that?
going to stop being fun.
Fancy looking smoke box. Stinks like Raptidon though.
What else is it gonna smell like? A second. That's the same thing I've got now. So we can just break that down. Which I suppose I probably could have given it to Felix. But oh well. Whatever. Arm electric fence. Don't see any reason to do that. I have retrieved your important MacGuffin. The smokes. Now you can die of cancer instead of Raptidon moons.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
It's funny how we can lie to her and keep it. I guess we sell it that way? I don't know.
You're shitting me.
Persuade.
That's what you want, I'm game. But she's gonna give you pamphlets. Don't say I didn't warn you. She's pinned in the lower levels by Auntie's guards. I'll radio her you're coming, but it's on you to find a way to her. Her name's Cassandra.
Alright. Before we do that... No, you know what? Go ahead and meet her first to see what the deal is. Oh, it's another zone, though. Now I'm gonna do the thing over here first. This one? No. I think that's the one.
Hey, boss. I think we can get in through that vent shaft.
Gee, you think?
After you.
Loot? Me. same place. Okay, well, we're getting in the back. I know, right, Goat? If she's so smart, why is she smoking cigarettes? That's what I said. Let me just flip this coin and see if I die of cancer or not. Ooh, hang on. That. Okay, so that's 18 and that's 20. Hey, now I don't have to look like a freaking marauder anymore. That's good. Nice upgrade. Seeing you over there.
I've been waiting for this! You want some of this?
Here we go!
Nice hit! Score one for Felix.
Guys just can't get a break from these raptidons, can they? Well, they're bandits, so it serves them right.
You got him!
Filthy bandits. Exit. Nah, I don't want an exit. Not done here yet, we just got here.
I love a good...
Stay practicing then!
Eh, got her. You know what? How about you guys like actually you like plasma rifle? Probably not actually. That's a pretty good pretty damn good revolver you got going on there, so you keep that. Who wants an arm?
You're going down!
Drop kick that corpse.
More where that came from?
Ah, you tell him. You really showed him who's boss, guy. Oh, their purpose of keeping the Raptids in here. This is all their own fault, really. Think about it.
Look at that.
Watch a pro at work!
Watch this!
Just like that! Got another fighting me!
Wait a minute. Somebody wanted that mother alive, didn't they? Okay, let's reload. We screwed up. Yeah, didn't need that. If we can find 3 of these things before we go charging into that room this time.
Hey! You! Over here!
In a second, I'm looting your people. Alright, what do you want? Nice hair.
I'm guessing you're the one Lillian described? It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
It's quite some scars you got there. I've never met anyone named Crane.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Yeah, but you're an outlaw. Yeah, I don't want to let you be alive.
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
More than likely, I reckon.
Oh, please. I'm not shaking down valuables from hapless travelers. I'm stealing corporate secrets.
Oh, that's okay then, actually. I don't mind that at all.
This is an underground lab, off the radar. That means their research is secret, and secrets are always valuable. Granted, diet toothpaste is not exactly what comes to mind when I imagine secret research and underground labs.
Mind you, on the other hand, while I don't mind you stealing corporate secrets, your people did attack me on sight. One can only assume that's under your leadership.
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism?
Mm-hmm.
I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
Yes.
And I am glad you have the luxury of sarcasm. Whereas I have been made to spend my day listening to my crew die to corporate guns and hungry rats. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
Then it for me.
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn?
Ah,
Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
be a little less vague about that. I don't know. My while is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded on my honor.
Uh-huh.
But I
The
will
honor
not
of an
haggle or
outlaw.
bargain with you until you help me.
You're gonna attack me, aren't you?
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you?
What does that make me? Not trapped in an underground laboratory with half my crew dead, that's what. Now let's go with this. Crane's a decent man trying to make the best of the mess you made.
Yes. We raided the lab. Shot some guards. killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
Uh-huh. Which is what? Your money?
Then we will tear it down again. Do you know what propaganda by the deed means? It means we set an example by our actions. It means we send a message.
Hmm. And that message is go ahead and kill people?
Because it is fun. You have not lived until you have taken a hammer to the establishment. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
You know what? I'm going to let you out just because I think it'd be the more interesting option. I'm really not sure about what your morality is, but screw it.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Ask away. I have got nothing but time. Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Oh, you were not stealing my ship.
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Okay, that was a smooth answer.
You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit. I'll help however I can. The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
I don't know what your deal is, girl, but I'm at least amused by your personality. Still think you're evil, though. And possibly not entirely sane. I love how I get XP for discovering vending machines. That is just amusing.
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
I do because they're mine. You can't have them. Pulse hammer. Ooh. Is this? Alright, Felix, you'd like to do melee. That's not as good as what you've got. Never mind. How about you? You have it. Oh, that. Thank you. Ooh, heavy machine gun. Go on, tell me more. You know what, I'm gonna try it out. Not super happy with my grenade launcher, sadly enough. Alright, what do you got? Regular seepage. Gross. Okay, we got the canisters we need. Raid everybody's lockers. Vortex mace. Interesting. Damage doesn't seem super great though. But you know what? I'm gonna swing it around for a minute and see what it's like. Oh shit, look at that thing. That's brutal. Love it. I'm keeping it. I don't even care. Actually, I want to try out this machine gun first. 1 times barrel. Hey, Axelon. I just started today. Good timing. These guys have already been given the word to stand down. Oh, I guess I'm not fighting anything until some Raptidons come along.
Don't know about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more.
Sure. I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree. Well, we are already inside, so... I guess you're talking about this, though. Oh, look at that!
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Good question. Kinda love it when I can lockpick things for free. The best. Magnum? What is that? In size. Nice. Bad, not bad. Alright, got a security card. Must be the office she was talking about. Waiver. That's a fancy name, but the stats don't seem that good. You love that I lied just because it might be more interesting? I didn't lie, I am going to let her go. I just don't think it's a good idea. And I don't actually agree with it morally, but I'm gonna do it. I want to see what happens. You know what? Let's let her out first before we explore some more.